Alrighty, we are back and there is something flying around. Oh, that's really close. An exploration frigate? A tier 4. That is a, yee. Hopefully it... Does it look like it's stopping? I really hope that thing isn't stopping. But anyways, hi. 01 of 1 here. Back with another episode of Space Engineers. Yeah, so we still have that assertive ADLT just kind of chilling out there. And I think that's sending in drones every once in a while. Then we've got the hidden base up here somewhere that I still have to take out. That is also sending in drones every once in a while. And then we have this guy over here. Like, I don't know why it says Space Pirates, like, SOS. Like, why? But it looks like that is slowing down. And that makes me nervous. And then we have a raiding outpost over there, plus there's that hiding station right up there, basically right above us. Actually, I can kind of see a few things. Oh, that's probably all the debris up there that I'm seeing. Yeah, hopefully he keeps on going, because tier 4 is it's a little much. I don't know how well I would survive against that. Anyways, here we are with our lovely nacelle here. This thing, right? Okay, so in this video, we're going to try building the body of this. And then I've already made a blueprint of this. And so once the body is made, I'm just going to blueprint the other side and then have that kind of do its thing. And why are you just chilling out there? I have no idea why these ships just come in and then just stop. But I'll go through and I'll tear him apart, I guess. I mean, if he's not doing anything, right? Okay, so the basic idea here of what I want this to look like is sort of, imagine like a bell, right? Like the Liberty Bell, for example, right? So take the Liberty Bell and slice it from top to bottom, right in the middle, right? And then on the bottom part, where it's normally open, where the little ball thing goes and swings back and forth, put like a little curved thing on the bottom to kind of close it off, and that's kind of the general look that I want for the cross section here, I guess. So I'm gonna try to build it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think what I should do is literally just do the cross section and just make sure that it's something that I'm okay with. And then we're gonna build it off of here and then kind of see how it goes. And then we don't need, I don't know, I want like the curves of that, you know? So we'll put this there and there. And then, let's see, so I want to go, I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay, and then I want to go with kind of like this little 45 thing here, right? And then we're going to go directly into this again. And that gives us like a nice little corner kind of on the bottom, but it keeps the inside nice and straight. And so I kind of want to go with this-ish. And then what we'll do on the bottom is go down to... Or do I just want to keep it now? I mean... Like that's just to just go and turn like that. I think that's a little much. But then again, if I put that in there, does that make it any better? The answer is I have no idea. And then we'll go and put in a bunch of these going across. And then is that kind of, I mean, sort of. It sort of is. And then up here on the top, I want to go with a 45. What is going on? Another drone coming in. Ooh, hey. Pieces of debris coming through. Okay. Bye. Just clanging up against a bunch of stuff. Okay. I feel like... Okay. So if you're ever looking from side to side and it kind of does this thing, that means that you're not actually looking where you're supposed to be looking. So now it's side to side. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Now, do I want to go directly into the 45? I don't think I do. I think I want to go with another block here first. Okay. And I'm just kind of spitballing it right now. I have no idea what this is going to look like. And then we'll go kind of up into this guy. But then I want this to go kind of back out. So kind of like that. So we get like a nice little kind of curvy looking thing going on. And then we'll go kind of like that. And then we're going to need to put in another block here. And then from here, I think we want to go with a 45. And then I need another block, full block. And then we go with this and that, right? So we have kind of like a bell shape thing going on, sort of, kind of anyways. And then, what do you think, like 3 blocks across the top before we start just going down the other side? I wish the sun kind of wasn't there. Let me see if I can block it out. That's kind of what I want, sort of. Yeah, I think that'll actually work out nicely because this big section down here is going to be like the hangar, and then up here is going to be like all of the other stuff. And so I just wanted to have like a nice little break across here to where like you can tell like what section is what section, you know what I mean? And I'm going to recharge. Okay. We have an ore carrier, and the behemoth is still out there. Also, did that other ship still... Yeah, I think that other ship went out of range. Okay, so it didn't stop. That tier 4 exploration, whatever, vehicle looking thing. Yeah, no. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. And then the question here is, do I do something different on the bottom? Say, like, not here, but like if I were to take out this piece, right? And then put in this, and then go with full blocks on the bottom. And actually, how many would we have to go? Okay, so that is the middle, I think. So then we go 2 more, and then we go out of it like that. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, and then, I mean, we gotta, there's a lot that we still have to do here. And then, like, something that I can do, because the hangar isn't gonna be, like, the entire length, right? So I'm gonna have, like, a bunch of space in here for, like, thrusters and, you know, conveyors and all that other fun stuff. But that's, I'm just trying to get, like, the basic look down. And I think this is decent. So we'll go here and there. And then we need, what is that, a 45 here, I believe. And then we go back into this thing. Okay. And then we do a straight block under here, and then we go back into this thing, just kind of facing the other direction. And then we need another block. And where these solid blocks are, I'm thinking I could do like run conveyors down there. Because, I mean, if they're up in the corners here, that's actually probably a pretty good place for them. Okay, and then we need another 45. And then we go down into straight blocks. Okay. And then this one has to be a straight conveyor. Okay, and then from here, we need another solid block. And then, oh yeah, and then we do the weird curve using these guys. And we'll go with this piece. Okay, so that goes there, right? Right. And then we go with another solid block, and then the 2x1 tip, and then we go into 2 of those, and that should be, yes, okay. So that is the basic outline. So you can see it's kind of bell-shaped, and I think this will actually work out quite nicely. Yeah, that gives me a lot of space to work with, so I'm actually pretty happy about it. And I wish I could just like copy this whole thing and just like paste it, like that would be amazing, but unfortunately, no luck like that. Okay, so if I put the hangar doors down here, and if they go up 2 blocks, that'll put us with the bottom of the hangar door, that'll give us these 2 blocks up here, and then we can go another 2 blocks, which means that this hangar door will be here, which actually works out pretty spectacularly, if I'm being honest. So we're going to go across here. And I need more alloy plates. Okay. I don't need that. Alloy. And we'll get like... And I'm going to do pretty much all of the inside blocking with the alloy blocks if I can, because I really want to try to make this thing as light as possible. So we're cladding the outside with the heavy stuff, and then we're framing the inside with the lighter than light block stuff. So not only does it give us, and actually I could probably do that here too. Get rid of this guy and just put an alloy block in there. I think that would work. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing over here. No, we're still in range. Okay, good to go. All right. So that'll go there, and I can probably replace these blocks too. This block might be a good candidate for conveyors because it's kind of right at the floor level, so I can pull off of this to go down, and I can also pull off of it to go inside here. So I think I'm going to replace this guy for now with a straight conveyor. So that'll go in there like that. And then I'll do the same thing over here on this side. Okay, so we have our conveyor blocks in here. And then this, depending on how I want to do this, I could take some of these out and replace them with 45s. And that'll give us kind of like a nice sort of curved-ish look on the inside. Especially if I do it slightly differently. So if I did like a 2x1 tip here and then a 2x1 tip there, I think that would really curve this out. I kind of like that. So we'll do that for now, I think. I have to do this one at a time because if I take out that one, that block gets destroyed because it's not connected to anything. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Okay, so we'll do that. Do that. And then we'll take out this guy. All right. And then we can do this there. There we go. Yeah, so that gives us kind of like a nice curved look on the inside, which I kind of like. And then we're not going to do this for everything. It will just be like per section, so we will still have like dividers in there to, you know, like divide up the sections and stuff. So it'll work. I think it'll work. All right, and then that is in there. Now we can take out this one. All right. Okay. So we're set on the inside. We've got our heavy armor cladding kind of out here. I don't like that it makes that seam, but you know what? Well, actually, I could technically do that in the heavy block just to make this look more solid. I think that would probably be a good idea. So we're gonna do that. I know I keep changing my mind, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, so that needs to go there, and then this needs to go there, and then that will get that nice and solid across there. But it still has that line. But it is more solid. I mean, I suppose it all depends on where I'm going to be taking fire. Do I like that? I mean, because that thing is still going to be there, like that little bar, like it's not disappearing. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should go with the lighter stuff. Just because if I do this with the heavy block like the entire way, we're going to have a lot of weight here. And I want to avoid that as much as possible. So we'll put the heavy armor where we need it, but otherwise we're going as light as we possibly can. Oh yeah, and that got destroyed because I'm dumb and I wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. We will figure it out. All right, so that goes there, and then that goes there. That goes there. And then we need to go back into here and then throw this 45 back on there. And we'll call that good. Okay. So we'll keep that as is. So once again, these are tougher and lighter than the light plate. These are tougher and lighter than the heavy plate, but this is heavier than the light plate, and this is probably the same amount of heaviness over the alloy plate as heavy armor is over light plate. So if you were able to follow that and that made sense to you, good on you. Okay, so now I need to think about how big I want this hangar to be. So ideally I would want to stick like this ship in there, right? So I would need to see, so this is, let me see, so 1, I'll go 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. So it's 27 blocks. So that's roughly 5 blocks wide. But it's a little over 5 blocks wide. So I should probably do 7, I'm thinking. But I don't want to do that here because this is, you know, not at the end of the ship. So I'm going to bring this out a little bit. And then I can go a little creative, I suppose, because I don't want to use like all of these like huge blocks. So if I do like every other one, and then I do like a half block in between. Because I mean, this right here, just with this, I'm adding a ton of weight. And then how far do we want that? Okay, so right now it's even with the end of the ship there, which I think is probably good. So we'll close that out like that. And then we'll go with these half blocks in between. Okay. And then I said that I wanted to do 7, so let's go and get this in here. Okay, so that is good, and the game has frozen. Unfreeze, please. Thank you. It's not like the game freezes. Like there's like all the visual stuff like still goes. So it's not like a normal game freeze. It's just like all the movement stops. Like movement for everything stops for like a second or two, and it's just weird. Okay, then we need to do these going through here. And through here. And I'm out of metal plates. We have 4. Where are like the 10,000 metal plates that I had? There's no way that I used them all up. The hell? Plate. If I could spell. P-L-E-T. There we go. Seriously, I had like 10,000 plate. Did I honestly use it all up? I think I did. Holy crap. That's a lot of plate. Yeah, and it's making more plate here, so okay. We still have a bunch of Tier 5 thruster components. We got the lightweight alloy tubes being made, which is good. Can you give me some of these plates, please? Actually, I'll put that over there. Give me plates. Plates. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. I mean, if I think about it, because like just one of these things uses 95 plates, so you put 100 of those and that's 10,000 plates. Eesh. Okay. And we'll get this going until I run out of plates again. Okay. And now from here, I can do the garage door thing, hangar door. There you go. All right, so this has to go up this way, and we're going to do 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we have to go up to this level, and then bring that down. Wow, that's building really fast. All right, good to go. So that's going to go out that way. That leaves me a little bit of space over here. And I think I want to kind of I want to like round the edges a little bit if I can. Oh, this doesn't have it. No. Okay, so we're going to go with the heavy armor. No, not this. This heavy armor. There we go. And we're looking for, not this piece, but this piece. There we go. So that will go there. And that will go there. Okay, good to go. So that's what we're going to do with the corner, and then we'll just kind of do the 45s going up. And then I'll find some way to sort of like round off the back here. And then we'll figure out something. I feel like this should be like longer, like it should go out more. Like it should extend this way, at least like another 5 blocks or so. Which, you know, I can do. But it's just, it's going to be using up a lot of pieces and parts. And I'm trying to limit that if I can. Trying to think of like how I could make this work. Like I want to kind of go with like this sort of look, I guess, kind of down here. Maybe have that go in and out. And that would extend the top here, which means that I could do my little glass enclosed section back here. And then kind of give like a nice little look to the side, maybe a little. But then would I have to take that out? Probably. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we'll take that out. And we'll take that out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how far we're going to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am out of metal plate again. Do I have more? I do have 1,124 tier 5 thrusters, which is nice. Give me plate. More plate. More plate. Oh. Okay. So that is going out to here. I think that's okay. And then something else I could do is in the middle here, because I kind of want to have like a little like landing pad where you can just like kind of come out here and just like plunk yourself down without having to go all the way in. And then depending on how I do that, because this block isn't usable anyways, I could actually build up in this block space going out this way, like with a half block or something. We can see how that goes. And then that would free me up to run block, conveyor I should say, under here. Hopefully this is the middle. Yes. Okay, so then I would run this conveyor, and I need interior plate apparently. Okay. Let me have a few. Why am I? Give me more, please. Okay. Now I understand that this is going to be like a structural weakness on the bottom of the ship. And then let's see, we want to go out probably to here, and then we'll bend it up. And then we'll put the connector on top of here. And my energy is low again. Imagine that. Also, how's my oxygen? 15%. Let me get another bottle. Okay, good to go. All right, so then that kind of allows me to build out a little bit here. And then I think I want to go with these things out at this level. At least I think that's the right place for it. Yeah. And that'll give me just a little bit more space to build upon. And then I need to put in a bunch of these blocks, which is going to use up a lot of plate. Then we'll put that to there. Okay. And that'll be good for that. And then I need to put in these. And then I should probably tell one of these assemblers to make like 1,000 of these really big plates. It's already making a lot, but tell it to make more. And then we'll do the same thing with this guy. Have him make like 1,000. And hopefully I have enough materials for all of this. If not, I can always just go and get some more, I suppose. Alright, so that'll give me another 2,000 plates. Honestly, I should probably make another 10,000 if I'm being honest. But for now, that will have to do. Okay, now for this part, I can get rid of this one. We're not going to need a full plate here, or a full block, I should say. And we can get rid of this one. Okay. And then we can put in these going all the way out to not there, but one before there. Okay. And then we can do the thick block going out to here. And then, as much as I don't want to, we're going to fill all that in with thick block, or full block. Okay. So now we have this thing doing its thing. And then how do I want this to look? I could do half going up into a full, or I could do a full going down into a half. And then honestly, since I've already got this plate there, I'm going to go with the alloy plate as the top, because then I can save a little bit of material. Or I could just leave it, I don't know. We'll just run this out for now, and then we'll just run that out. Apparently I'm missing a block. There we go. Okay, and that'll go well for there. And I need more alloy plate, which hopefully I have a lot of left. Yes, 7,000. So that'll be good. Okay, so I needed to fill in a block over here. Was that what was going on? I don't know. Okay, but I want to figure out how this is going to look if I do it like that. Okay. Actually kind of okay with that. And then I need a piece to fit in here somehow. I have no idea if I have a piece like that. If there's something in this one, maybe. Maybe. But I'll do the light armor one. Okay, so this is what this thing has to look. No, it's the wrong one. Dang it. I'm looking for like the opposite of this one, to where it goes up into a corner and it goes down. Well, hang on. Can I go with this? I mean, this matches more, and then it just creates like a little divot, which, you know, I'm kind of okay with. It's creative, I guess. And are we frozen? We are frozen. Okay. And that'll go there. So yeah, it just makes it look interesting, I suppose. In a way, maybe. I don't know. But, and then it also provides a little bit of protection for this, which I think I'm okay with. And then we need to go back into using heavy blocks to make the outer structure here. Okay, so then that'll go up 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then the base goes here, and then we're up at this level. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna go in there like that, and then we can do the hangar doors here. Okay, so that'll work for that, and then we can fit a lot of ships in here, in through that space. I think we can even fit in this ship through that space. Which is kind of what I'm going for. But I'm not going to try it yet because there's just no reason to try it yet. Okay, so now I have to start thinking about how I want to do this sort of cutout here. So if I went, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll get us up. Well, hang on. If I start at a half block, though. I really don't want to use these full blocks, though. Okay, so let's say that I go with a half block going through here. And then we'll go with the full block just there. Or, hang on. No, don't weld that up. Okay. Trying to figure out ways of doing this without actually using up too much of the heavy block. Okay, so then that'll go into the wall, right? And then we can have that go down into that little half piece right there. And then we can fill in this want to do the 2x1 tips here. At least up to that point, which means that I have to get rid of all of these. Okay, and that has to go back. That wasn't even built, okay. Which means that I now no longer have any metal plate. Unfortunate, but whatever. And not that one. Okay, so then this one can go into here because I need that to meet up with that piece. Okay. Now that reaches up about halfway through here, so, right, metal plate. Yeah, you're gonna have to make more. Okay, and then metal plate. I need. Game froze again. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be good enough for now. I'm going to put in that corner piece here so that I don't forget it. We need to go in here like that. And then over here like that. Okay. And then I think this will actually work out as far as like the placement and everything goes. And that should put us out to the edge again, which also puts us right below this block, which is right where we want to be, I think. And then we'll throw in that corner piece again. Don't know if I like it or not. And also, I feel like we need a different color palette. Something like, I mean, that looks dark. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, and it looks better on this, too. I mean, it just like it comes like in weird shapes and stuff, and then you go down to like this one, and it's like, I suppose it's the same. It's just weird. I don't know. Okay, so let's finish this off. Then we have to go out this way. Something like that. And then that's going to be filled in on the side, and then we can go and build this side out with the curve, and then just kind of this kind of hanging off the side, or we can slowly kind of bring it in. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like I'm about to die from stamina loss again, though, which is never fun. Is it not going to replenish my stamina? No? Well, what the hell, man? So apparently just standing here works. But flying around in a jetpack where I'm not actually having to use any physical power, it's just me flipping little switches and knobs and stuff, that uses up a lot of stamina. That makes no sense. But it is what it is, I suppose. Anyways, let's build this out. And then this can be replaced with an alloy block. So I can get rid of that. And then this one probably also can be replaced by an alloy block. Once again, I'm just trying to remove weight where I can. Same with this block, I think. Okay, so that'll work there, I think. Okay, so then we can build out our alloy going this way to that point. And then we can build this out also to that point. And then, ooh, not here. This is not where we can put this. Stop building, stop building. Because these are outer pieces, like you can actually attack these from the outside. I need to do the heavy and not that one. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now we can do these pieces and parts. And that has to go in here like that, I believe. No. That has to go in there like that. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and then we have to bring this out. And then a 45. Whoops, that is not where you were supposed to go. Okay, now for this piece, I think we can do alloy going into there. And then we'll build this up as well. Okay. All right, so now in here, I want to do some sort of thruster something or other. So we have the big thrusters here, we have little thrusters here. I think I want to do 2 really big thrusters and then put like small thrusters kind of out farther this way. But then that means that whole thing might have to come out, which, you know, at this point, what's new? Okay, so we definitely want to go with the large thrusters. So I'm going to go with tier 5 and the large. Super, super, super large. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put another one here. We can't place that there because there isn't enough room. Okay. I mean, we could take out those 2 blocks and put it in there. That would probably work, but then, Okay, so let me try something here. So if I go out like this, and then I go in with the smaller thrusters kind of out there like that, would that work? Or would that be too exposed? Holy crap, it actually built that thing? Okay. And then, of course, we would need to protect this thing as best as we could. Okay, so then how would I want this to go? So we can put 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here. And then we would need that in there like that. So what would be the right way to do this? Okay, so let me throw in a 45 for now. And then I'll do a half block. Half block here, and we'll do another half block. We can't do one there, but it would go right there. And then these 2, oh, man. Okay, so let me get some alloy blocks in here, so I have something to build off of. Okay, and then that needs these things underneath, and then these things here and there. Okay, so that kind of puts us sort of, kind of where we want to be, sort of. And then I think we can just do just straight up plates, honestly. Just straight up full blocks. And then we can go with the half block there, and then do the full blocks again there. And then I could get a little creative. Nah, maybe not so creative. I don't know if I like having that exposed out there like that. Not unless I put something like in here to kind of like, I don't know, go out more maybe. I don't know. then again, if I'm going to have them recessed, then I should have them all the way recessed, right? Or at least more recessed than what they are. And then I can build this out a little bit and give us a little bit of extra protection, I think. But I'm going to need more metal plate. If I have any. Nope, looks like we're out again. Did we go through? No, we're still making plate. Okay. I mean, I don't want to go with just this. I think this is a little boring, but at the same time, not really much I can do here. Game froze again. And what's going on? Why do you not want to turn? Okay. So if we go with something like that, we get to sort of kind of keep what we've got going on. Yeah, I don't know. Then we can do this in here like that, I suppose. And then if we went with this and then did the 45 there, I think that would kind of sort of work. And then we could do a tip there. So let me throw that in there. There we go. What are we shooting at? Oh, hey. Another drone. Imagine that. That is a lot of debris coming in. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this, but I don't know, I think it'll work for now, and then I can always change it in the future if I really, really want to. And then I want to put in just something that might catch a missile that might come in, and then I'll do kind of the same on that side, or do I just kind of like layer them against each other? I could do that. And then I could do another one inside here. Kind of put a little bit of separation in there. I think that'll work. So that way, in case, you know, something does shoot a missile in here, the odds are that it hits this and it doesn't go all the way through and blow up more stuff. So maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. And then as far as what I'm doing in here, I think I'm gonna change it eventually to something that flows a little better. I mean, maybe I just do like solid wall and then just kind of have like a 45 in and then a 45 down. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. But for now, I know that this is not it. Okay, Okay, so we'll leave that there. Okay. And so then in its place, we're going to do the alloy. And we'll just build that kind of all the way up. That'll give us a decent amount of protection. Maybe. Hopefully. Then we'll build this down to here, and then we need to do heavy block out to here. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll do that. I like that better. I like that a lot better. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with. And then that does offer, like if you're looking at it from the sides, I think that little setup in there is actually pretty good. And then I just need to cover this up. Something like that anyways. I could, instead of going with these, which creates like a weird break here, I think I'm gonna take out these. And then I'm gonna go with this guy. We'll go out there and there. Yeah, I like that better. Less of like a stark angle and more of like a kind of gradual meandering angle, I guess. Okay, so how are we liking this so far? Thinking that's okay for the back of the ship. Pretty good with it. We have big ass door going through here, and then that's gonna go pretty much all the way through. I'm gonna need so much of this heavy plate, or metal plate, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we've... What are you shooting at now? Is it shooting at meteors? Yeah, it's shooting downwards, so it's gotta be meteors. Okay. So we've got sort of something going on here. And then I can fill in this real quick, I suppose. Because, I mean, this is all just alloy block in here anyways. And we'll go in there, and that is where that goes. Okay, good to go. Okay, and then I can put in these blocks. And that will go up to here. And then I need these ones. All right. That is not even the right set of blocks. Try this again. Okay. So we'll go with that there. Flip that guy around to go there. And then we'll do the heavy block to do the corner. Okay. So that's sort of how it's gonna look, I think. That'll just kind of go like that, I guess. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like kind of from the back and from the side. So you see how that's like all hidden until you get to about like right here, and then you can actually see the thrusters. I like that. And then up here is going to be the living section slash production area slash command deck slash gyros slash whatever else we need. And then everything in here is going to be like extra, I don't know, storage or something. We'll figure something out. But then through here I can put in all kinds of stuff all over the place, and it should, I don't know, I think it'll work out. I actually kind of like that little dip right there. Like, I think it gives it, it's like an optical illusion kind of thing. It makes it look like it's more curved than what it actually is, which then contrasts against the very, very rectangular opening of this thing. So I'm kind of okay for that. All right, and then for this, we'll just bring this straight across with the heavy block. And then the rest of this can be filled in with the alloy block, because this is all going to be protected by stuff around it. So we want to reduce their weight as much as possible where we can. And I need more alloy plate. Alloy. I don't need that. Grab a bunch of that. That'll work. And these actually don't even require a lot of components either, which is surprising. It's like 20 alloy plates. But I suppose that is to be expected. Okay. So now from here I can build sort of like a dome type thing, kind of going up into the shape here. I don't know how that's going to work out quite yet. But it is something. And I think I can actually take out all of these blocks as well and replace them with alloy plates too. These things take so long to grind down. It's kind of ridiculous. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Yes, thank you. I know that my inventory is full. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Okay, so this I think we can get rid of as well as this, because I think that is not exposed to anything on the outside. Could be wrong. Yeah. Okay. And also energy is critical, so let's go and get ourselves some heals. Or recharge. Okay. And then we can fill in. Actually, I need you to go there, and I need you to go there. Okay, so that'll go there just to cover up that little. Actually, you know what? Nope. I'm going to put an alloy plate here because I'm going to put 2x1 slope tip there, on top of there. Okay, so that'll work. So that covers that up. All right, and then we need alloy plating. And this can come off. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Annoying. And it's not like I can just like empty my inventory, because then it'll, like, after grinding 2 of these blocks down, it's going to be full again. So it's like, dude, I can't even imagine playing with like these blocks without having the build and repair units, because that would just be insane. Insane. And then I also need to make a lot more of those tier 5 thruster components. So make like 1,000, 2,000, something like that. Okay. I do have a decent amount of platinum after I kind of ground down all of the thrusters that I had. All right, so this is what I'm working with. I think it will work. I could put like another layer of half blocks down here. In fact, I think I might do that. And we are way over an hour, but I'm just going to keep on going because I'm in a groove, I guess, right now. All right, so this can go like that, and then the edge, yeah, we can go all the way out to the edge. Okay. And then that can go there. Okay. Okay, and then we go into this. All right. Then rotate that around. All right, so how does that look? Except we went with solid blocks here, not the slopes. Okay, so that can go there, that can go there. All right. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So for quick docking, we can just go and plant ourselves here. And then for more permanent docking, we can actually go all the way in here and, you know, do whatever it is that we need to do. And let's see. So with this being 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high, I could put some jump drives in here side by side and still have 3 blocks in the middle to walk through. So I think that will work out nicely. All right, let me place some more of these. I know I need that block there eventually, but for right now, I don't need it. Okay, so then that can go there and out to there, I think. All right, so that's how that's looking so far. Oh man. Just stretching, everything's cracking. Means I need to get out and move more. But that's fine. So we've got kind of something going on here. And I just want to get this little part of the bell done, and then I think we'll call this a video. Maybe. And then also, did I go all the way out with this or no? It does not look like I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good to go. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if that needs to be a solid block there or if that needs to be a conveyor. And it turns out it needs to be a conveyor. So, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so then we need this piece to go here. And then we need this piece to go there. And then we need that one to go there. And then we do an alloy block in this location and the 2x1 tip in this location. Okay. And there we go. So that is the other side of the bell. And then I did build that up, so I might as well build it up over here as well. Okay, so that needs to be rotated, and then this can go here. Okay. And so this is what we've got so far. I think this is actually pretty well proportioned. I know that I'm going to need a shit ton more thrusters just all over the place in here. But we will figure out where we can put those. Oh, hey, look, those are all built. Nice. Nice. All right, and then I can build big thrusters, small thrusters. And then these tier 5 hydrogen thrusters are only going to be forward and reverse. And that is because I don't want to use hydrogen for doing like the small maneuvering, like around an asteroid or something. Or just like, I don't know, just small movements, because you burn a lot of hydrogen like that. But yeah, that is what I have so far. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And I am liking this black, but I'm thinking I might go with like a different pattern. So like, what if I went with like the ice? And the game froze. Okay. If I went with like this frozen armor and black, like what would that look like? No. No, 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 no. No, that is terrible. I could do Glamour Armor. I'm gonna do this just for fun. Okay, honestly, that doesn't look bad. I mean, it's a little shiny, a little shinier than I would prefer, but honestly, like the black kind of lined with like the dark purple, I actually kind of like that. Huh. I'll have to remember that. I might actually go with that for the final one. And if I go with like heavy rust, I think that's just going to turn everything brown. Yeah, it's just going to turn everything brown. Big old rusty thing just floating through. It's like, don't mind me. Dust. What's that going to look like? Nah. Don't really like that. I could do rusty armor. It's like slight rust. No. No, that clashes too much. Definitely not. Retro future armor. Is it just gonna look oh, that looks sleek. That looks like it's like new, like straight off of the frickin' lot, man. But honestly, between this and the Glamour, I think I still like the Glamour better. Which is, I feel weird saying that. And then carbon fiber, that looks terrible. No. Clean armor. How is that clean armor? Dude. Okay, what are you? We have another drone coming in, apparently. How is this? Hang on, I'm about to suffocate real quick. Let me see. Bottle. I know, like I said, that I was gonna like end the video, and here I am just playing around with color palettes and stuff. Okay, so I think the reason why that doesn't look right is because this is all the Lord Wader stuff. Neon colorable lights. Oh my god, that looks like it has not finished going through development. Oh, that is nasty looking. I could go with silver armor. Black silver. No, that looks way too much like a Cylon. Golden armor? No, this is just gonna be terrible. Yeah, no. that looks like I'm about to offend like 50 million gods or something. Nah, not doing that. Sci-fi armor, how does this one look? No, that's the same color palette as the other ones, so not going for that. Disco armor, oh my god, this is gonna be nasty. Oh, that is so nasty. That is so nasty. No, we cannot go with that. Camouflage. No. Funny, but no. We are not doing that. Have I missed anything? We could do wood armor. There we go. Make the whole thing made out of wood. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's not something that I would want to drive around with, but like if I had a house, like a real house in the real world that was made up kind of like this with that kind of lumber, like the nice grade lumber, I might go for it. But for ship, nah. So let's go back to this right here, this Glamour Armor, which is ridiculous, but hilarious at the same time. I don't think I'm gonna go with that though. I just think, I don't know, like even that looks, like this does not look as good as the Glamour Armor, but I don't know, it's something. So after playing around with the colors for a little while, yeah, I mean, I want something that shows like a little bit more like definition than just this camouflage. And I know that the purpose of camouflage is to remove the definition. What if I did mossy armor? What does that look like? No, that is way too bright green. But yeah, so like this, like you can tell like where the divots are, right? Like you can see that easily, whereas with the camouflage you can't really see that. So, and then it, like the red kind of pops a little bit against it too, which I kind of like. But yeah, I don't know. There are lots of different things that I could potentially try out here, so yeah. I'm gonna end the video because we are way over. We're like an hour and 20, almost an hour and 23 minutes. Wait, what are you? Why are you in gravity? Are you about to die? In gravity? Bye. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Ooh, that actually looks nice with the cutouts here. Of course, when you get like really close to it, it's like nasty, but like from far away, I'm kind of okay with it. And where's the, oh, there we go. Did that just kind of, oh, hey, it like blocks out. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, that's all I got for the video. I am going to change this one last time because reasons. That looks terrible. Try to do something interesting. How does this look? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for the end of the video. We are not keeping this, but this just makes my head hurt. So we're gonna leave it here. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next video, which will probably be out today, probably, I don't know. Yeah, probably, most likely. But I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit, try to get like a decent color palette or something. And yeah, so that's all I got. And hopefully you'll join me for the next one. Have a good one.